you had to move in the last day or two.
Yep.
When it was snowing.
Yes.
And it's not really settling, to be fair.
It doesn't really in London anyway, right?
No.
You see it on like the buildings, but
yeah,
so many cars.
Last week or 2 weeks ago, one of my friends from school who lives like Cambridge way, he put a picture in. It was like
deep.
I'm talking like knee height.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. Did you ever, like, how often did you have snow days? Because you must have had bare if you live north.
Yeah, not. Fuck off.
You live north.
But yeah. No, we did. I've said before, like, we used to have, like, a lot of snow. I told you one time when my college got cancelled. No, sorry. I couldn't go to college because I couldn't get out my door. But then everyone else was there. So we called them up and was like, oh, I can't come to college today. They're like, yeah, bullshit. Like, it's not even snowing. I had to go outside and, like, up to here and send a picture of me in the snow. It was mental. It used to snow there. But the thing is, in London, like...
Ours is literally 2 inches of snow and we're like, I can't get to school today.
yeah. I can't leave.
It's a bit icy.
Very slippy. But I've noticed that in London, this time around, that's lockdown, you do see it settle a little bit more because it's a little bit calmer.
People walking it constantly and cars constantly and stuff.
Not as much, but
it's settling, but not like roads and stuff.
Yeah, give it an hour or 2 hours and it'll go, but you get a bit of time. But it's been thick snow, thick like actual... You know, I'm not to explain it, but snow.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I used to love snow days.
Snow days are the best, man. It's weird. Like, no one, like, you know, how usually if you go out when you're a kid, you like go call for your mates. Like, when it snowed, you never did that. Like, you just go out and everyone's there. It's dead weird.
Wait, you never what?
No, so like if you're younger and you go out and like meet mates and like park or something, we'd always go and call. Maybe don't call it that. We're going to call for someone.
Isn't you like phone them?
No. Oh, that's weird. I guess it's different language. We go and like knock on the door. It's just called call it. You should go call for them. Like, go knock and see. It's thingy.
You lived in like a village or something. Though.
Yeah. It's thingy in and then like nah, yes or no, and then come out and we go. But like when it's snowing, you just go outside to the field, the cricket pitch, and everyone's there.
Yeah, you lived in like a village.
Yeah, very little ecosystem.
Like for me, it was where I lived. I had probably, I'd say like 5 people.
Got
within walking distance.
Okay, nah.
So it's not one of those. I'm not going to go out and then just kind of stand there and be like, they should be out any minute.
Yeah, no, bro. It was like 2 schools. Well, like
no, there was like a lot of kids there, but it was more like, you know, you obviously want to be with people either like your year or 1 year out max. Yeah,
we had more schools, but it was more like there was like 2 you went to, one like primary, one secondary. But even like it was so close that we knew the kids in the other school and they knew us.
I mean, ours was like that, but it was like a 15-minute drive.
Yeah.
To the school.
Got you. So it's not really that same intimacy.
There's only like 5 of us, and that was you know what I really miss. I really miss home phones. Like,
those things. Like landlines. You should call someone up.
Yeah, you just pick it up and you start remembering like your mate's numbers.
Yeah.
And then you phone them, and you're just like, their mum answers the phone. You're just like, hi, is this person in? And you're like, yeah. Do you want to go outside? It's snowing. And like, just finishing this FIFA game. Okay.
Yeah. Whereas now it's like I feel like I'm interrupting someone.
Yeah. Now you send a text, they don't reply for an hour, and then they're like, "Oh, sorry, I missed this," and you're like, "Oh, don't worry, I didn't go out."
Yeah.
You know, recorded the video instead.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
It is sad, but I love snow days when I was younger. We used to do like mental stuff. I remember once, right? Someone broke their leg, so we had a cricket pitch. Honestly, we call it the Crico, right?
Called it the what?
Crico.
Okay.
Like cricket pitch, but Crico.
Yep. But
it was like the sickest thing ever because it was like a cricket pitch, but in like a massive hill all around it. It's really weird. One time. No, it's not gas. This is a classic Randy moment, right? Okay. So it's very muddy. We walked to school. Sometimes we used to often go meet each other at the one of the. It's called it the cage, like a football pitch.
The cage.
Like,
Okay.
I got a lot of stories about this cage. We had the cage where we play football, so we used to go and play football a little bit before school, like 5-10 minutes. I mean, they used to go and play like an hour, but me and my mate were always so late that we would like 5 minutes.
We had a similar thing.
Yeah.
So we
used to meet them there, and then one day, like I told you, there's a hill. So my house is like, what my house was. You enter the cricket pitch on a flat surface.
You mean the Crico?
Sorry, yeah, you enter the cricket on the flat surface, and then you go up to get to the cage. It was so muddy one day that when I say mud, like it wasn't like squelching, but it was slippery. Okay, yeah. Walking up that hill, literally slipped face first, and then just fell down. But my entire like body and uniform was just muddy. Like I say, like it was like mud everywhere. So I had to just go home, get changed. And I was very late then, and then you can't really explain like you can be late for like after lunch because I was playing PE or something like that. But you can't really, it just sounds like an excuse. I was I was covered in shit pretty much.
We had a similar thing because we had, so in terms of the hills, where I lived, literally like where we would all meet, it's like a 2-minute walk. It was basically a golf course.
Okay,
so you literally had
and sand and that. Bunkers.
I don't think there was even bunkers.
Must have not been a very good golf course.
No, it wasn't. It was all, like I saw people playing golf there probably 3 times in 15 years.
Yeah.
Like, but it was just very, very hilly.
Yeah.
So it's like perfect for sledding and stuff like that. But then when we go to school, like we had the senior school, you had like the boys' school and the girls' school. And in between, you had to walk up this hill. And there was like a path, but then there was just to the left of it was like this grassy hill.
Okay.
That would get really muddy. And people would just be like, "Oh, I'll race you up."
I dare you.
And then you go there and you just slip, and then you turn up just like covered in mud. And the teacher's like, "What have you been doing?" And you're like, "I was racing my mate."
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe I just didn't firm it then. I had to get, but mine was bad. Like,
well, I couldn't go home. Like,
oh, because you're so far there.
Yeah, it would be
you got no choice. Yeah, okay,
drive.
got you. Yeah, mine's just around the corner.
Yeah. I miss snow days.
Yeah,
like, it's kind of annoying that if it snows now, you have no. It's not getting you out of anything.
Yeah. Back in the day, it used to be like, oh man, I can't go to school anymore. But what is always funny, I mean, I know they can't, like, the point is that the school can't be responsible for any like injuries that happen there. But it's like, right, you can't go to school, but everyone goes out in the snow anyway. It's like, no. The issue is that teachers can't get there, innit? Teachers can't get there because they're going to drive there. Yeah.
Like for me to get there, we like, as I said, we lived at the top of the hill.
Yeah.
For us to get to school, we actually had to drive down.
So many videos on like Twitter right now of like people crashing and stuff.
Why are you smiling?
I don't know. It's funny. it's kind of funny seeing like people crash on like snow road. It's funny. I don't care. But yeah, I guess I'm assuming that everyone like is in walking distance to the school, which is not the case. Like, even people from far out came to our school.
The best thing was one time when my aunt was looking after us, she had like a small manual car.
Oh yeah,
and it snowed a little bit.
I used to handbrake turn and stuff.
And she was just like, "I'm not driving down the hill." Like,
oh yeah,
it snowed a bit. I'm not. No. So I'm like, oh, you have to tell my teachers then.
Oh yeah.
So she phones up.
Nice.
She's like, oh, they can't go to school today. It's too hilly. Like it's too icy.
It's too hilly.
It's too icy on the hill.
That's it.
And me and my brothers are like, yeah.
Come on.
Meanwhile, my mate who lives a minute away on the same hill went.
Oh no, he's a snake.
I'm like, oh, your mum's not cool.
Yeah, but then in school we're going to judge you now, but it doesn't matter.
I don't really care.
You're not there anymore anyway.
Yeah, screw them.
Never. One time on an actual snow, that hill one wasn't a snow day. It was just muddy. But this one is on a snow day. Same place, Crico, right?
Classic Crico.
It's perfect for sledding. Like it's the perfect hill for sledding. And this guy, one of our friends. Yeah, I know this guy. He broke his leg doing it. Not sorry, not doing it, but like broke his leg sledding. I don't know why it came out like that. Yeah, and they had to airlift him out. So it was sick. So like we picture it, all like white, beautiful snow, and you just see a helicopter coming down. In the middle, like honestly, the way I tell you, like this cricket picture is like a dome. It's sick, just like seeing this helicopter drop into the dome, and like snow going everywhere because like obviously it's snowing.
That's sick.
So it was so sick.
Because I've seen a helicopter land. Well, I went skiing like when I was younger, and I saw a helicopter land on the snow.
Yeah, it's sick, innit?
It looks sick.
Yeah, that same day was mad as well. I think I had like a fight with like this guy, or like a big fight as well. Just stuff happens when it's snow day, man. Everyone gets giddy, and like, you feel like you're invincible because you can't, like, you fall over but it doesn't hurt. So everyone's just like throwing each other down, like slide tackling. It's mental. It's so fun, and it gets so cold though. You know when you like start throwing snowballs, get inside, put a hot tap on. Oh, bad.
The hot chocolates though.
Banging.
Those
yeah.
days. Oh,
yeah.
Best.
I swear we were speaking about like snow recently.
Probably.
We were talking about Winter Wonderland and not being able to go. Oh, that was more Christmas, I think.
Hey, that was Christmas.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean, Winter Wonderland's never been in the snow.
No.
It's always like, well, now.
Well, we said this, didn't we? We said that. March. Yeah, we said that actually it never actually snows at Christmas. It always snows. Yeah, like now. Yeah.